I got them all from you. Ma, teach me how to be resilient. Teach my blood the rush of the sea, so it adopts the blue of her wrath. They say men make the world, but it wasn't a man's blood that was borrowed to become my flesh and bones. I think they're wrong, Ma, because everything I know of life and love I know from you. I might not know where I want to be, but I know exactly who I want to be. Mom, I want to be every strand of daydream that you gave up to make room for the winds and ambitions of a man who didn't care about you. I hope you know that I would have gladly given back my life if it means you can have the life you choose. Thank you.
Scores, ready, 3, 2, 1, up. We got 8.1, 9.5, 8.9, 8.0, and 7.9. Alright, next. Samuel Jackson. Samuel Jones.
Not Sam Jackson. I was born inside a city, the rest is head beside a slice of sea, whose veins when sliced would reveal wave upon wave upon wave of apathy. Because apparently around these parts where men do not cry, charity starts and ends at home, so if you see suffering, look ahead and walk on by. Once upon a time in the center of this city, they built a sign from graffiti, declaring in big, bold, white letters, we need more poetry. And I agree. We need more poetry. But sat in front of this sign was a skeleton with stretched out leather skin, asking passers-by for change, hoping to change the skin she's in. And I wondered if words could feed the hunger in her soul, would we all become poets and pour some verbs inside her goal? I hope so. Or would we save them for ourselves and write the world's greatest poem, leave the rest of the town in drought while we kidnap the whole ocean? Won't even shed a teardrop, don't forget, grown men do not cry. Charity starts and ends at home, so if you see suffering, take Aretha's advice. Walk on by. I wonder why so many doubt these lonely souls to call the streets home. Not willing to set change when change is the only way we grow. But I was born inside a city, the rest is head beside a slice of sea. The one screamed out in pain to the whole world, we need more poetry. So I hope we all can find the poet inside of you, inside of me, and write some lines inside our lives that lead to others feeling free. Because there's no point in dying with a smile nobody else can feel. If you're asleep while the rest of the world weeps, can you ever really dream? So be the poet, be the power, be the part of the eye that sees. Love inside of the lungs of each word in your days of dictionaries. Be the flint, be the flame, be the flashlight in the storm. Be the word that bursts with brilliance at the break of every dawn. Because I was born inside a city, the rest is head beside a slice of sea. The one screamed out in pain to the whole world, we need more. And I agree.
We got 9.2, 9.7, 9.8, 8.6, oh you tough, and 9.4. Alright, next up we have Jesse Cochon? Thank you. I feel French. Stage is yours.
Oh, that's a handout. Is that what you're gonna use?
Caw. Many numbers, many colors, shape-shifting, transmuting, morphing configuration into the landscape. Standing on one foot, leaving traffic in the darkness, listening to waves from the Tetris tower in the night. Compassion, compression, compassion, compression, compassion, compression. Like a flip book, moving fast, as the figure dances step by step, page by page, over and over again. Exhilarating. The first flip slowly fades several times after. Novelty, reality, joy, sadness, smile, tears, blush with chills, sparkling water or mosquitoes, initiation into my heart. How does it happen? That doorway, so simple and effortless, so secret, so preserved, so still, yet alive. Natural beauty. I never knew myself like this, with words dropping out like throwing water to the dry street. Keep the dust cool, shedding snippets, each scale like slicing film, glittering reflections spread out to compost. All right, judges, scores, ready? 3, 2, 1, up. 3, 2, 1, up. Okay, again now. All together. 3, 2, 1, scores up. Here you go. 5.0, 7.4, 8.3, 7.3, and 7.6.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Stage is yours.
Yes, we go.
Gewoon gamble, want heb ik gewünscht, hier zu sein.
Thank you. Hi guys. So the poem I've got tonight is on the feeling of disconnection. So I'm Bangladeshi. I grew up in England during the 80s and 90s. And throughout that time, and I guess throughout my whole life, I've always felt like a bit of an alien. Both sort of in the land that I grew up and even in my own home. So that's the feeling sort of that inspired this poem tonight. And it's called Partitioned. I often wonder why I never belonged to the colour of my passport or my childhood songs. A foreign name dressed in common drapes, a mother tongue forgotten young. My skin tells one story of me, of customs and colours, a history devoured. My voice confesses a a desperate belonging, a yearn to be seen, not just as a margin. Beneath the surface, my heart's asunder. Ideas of home have become a wonder. Will I ever know what it feels to belong to a land or language, or even my favourite songs? Thank you.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Yeah, always already. Okay. 3, 2, 1, scores up. All right, we got 8.0, 8.8, 8.8, ooh, that was big, 7.3, and 7.9. Y'all good? No, that's not convincing. Y'all good? Okay, better. All right, next up, we have Daniel Sabuta.
This piece is based on growing up on the east of Java. My house sat on the edge of a swamp, which meant I cried when a biawak lizard would run where I played in the yard, which meant I'd sleep with my feet tucked in for the fear that yet another snake would slither on our mattress. But the swamp also meant I grew up atop the most moist volcanic soils and the constant awe of watching my aunt's kite with her crescent moon-shaped sickle, a plane with leaves blooming in the shapes of stars. And underneath, deep brown singkong that we'd snack on top of bamboos she'd also cut and built into shacks by the mango tree where I'd sit after playtime with my jasmine tea. And the swamp also meant whether January monsoon would sweep or the June breeze would fly from the Pacific, Mother Nature would always put our home at the right temperature. Because on the swamp are sheets of alang-alang plants and blankets of cattails, so the midday naps atop our rat and rug would always be veiled, with the cool air that would travel to our open-air architecture and the crevices on our handmade wooden furniture. But when I went home a decade later, in the same weary rat and rug, I coughed an unfamiliar smog clogging up my throat. They had built a city center a 2-minute drive from our home. They've sold the air to be conditioned cookie-cutter malls and apartments that now sprout these roads. And my mother boasts with excitement that our home's price had increased probably fourfold, proud of the inheritance she'll pass us on, and for a moment, the thrill of promised capital jolted me too, but I soon wondered if it would linger like the bliss of jasmine fragrance that once shrouded this home. And these are the lands I will now inherit. And as I see the heat from sunbeams dancing on asphalt, it was as if they are the tears of Mother Nature's grief, seeing her body now buried by concrete, like a graveyard with death underneath of the reptiles I once feared. And in these lands where fertile soils now cracked, with the growing heat, I asked myself, what is economic growth? When all the yams, cassavas, aloe veras, and Japanese cheddar trees can no longer grow here. And in these lands, I hear an echo in the sitting and the stifling wind that begs me to remember, for me to tell the story that I will not be the last generation to realize how rich the tropics always were. Thank you.
Scores up. Wow. 9.0, 9.3, 9.1, 8.8, and sir, you're not gonna have a talk. 7.3.
Museum my child. Look, there's a bunch of English-speaking young millennials. Such a privilege. How do I start this? I know I can't change people, but let me try. So I tiger your mind, biar gak roaming, sis. Does it sound like a privilege to you? Working in a tall glass building in Mega Kuningan, 28 kilometers away from a home yang belum di AJB, catching commuter from Rawabuntu to Palmerah, sometimes Jurang Mangu to Tanah Abang. The privilege is having a seat during a rush hour. The privilege is having enough OVO balance to top up your Grab. Otherwise, the privilege is feeling the air condition from our 2003 Taruna Coklat picking me up from the station. Look, it's them again. Look, they must be spending $200 on books they've never read. It's a privilege. $200 for books sounds like an over budget. When my finger traced the plastic wrapping of every book at Parade Plus, I'm thinking about my mom and the utility that we must pay. Do we have enough to pay for our water bills and laundry? Do I have enough until my cicilan barely is due? Build your case to me. Build your case to me. Tell me how you know how it feels to be sandwiched between your needs and your family. Bet you never heard of cotton boogie in your Mente mansion. Show it to me. Look, it's them again. Look. No, they're wearing sneakers badge at Ubud and River Riders Festival, sipping wine and rubbing shoulders with the great thinkers. I know that, Lhasa. Look at that privilege. 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 Oh, privilege. Say that word again. You know the word has been overused, overthrown. I've always thanked my lucky star, not my privilege, for all the good friends I made along the way, for every single rupiah I made in this economy. Privilege. It's a long walk, not given. And I know talking about privilege sometimes can make us uncomfortable because sometimes it's like something that crawls inside our skin. Sometimes it feels like thinking, do we really deserve this? It's like, do we really deserve to be sent to hell for making poetry? Building a legacy from whatever remains from this noisy word, from whatever we have so much, so little. And we're hellbound already. The world is filled with atrocity, and you're playing prophet, speaking your truth, amplifying it with your anger, less with kindness. And it's you. It's you. Look, that is you. So speak more truth, practice more kindness.
Thank you for plugging our yearly thing. All right, judges, ready? Scores up. All right, we've got 8.1, 8.9, 8.8, 9.0, and 7.4. All right. Next, got Puri Cynthia.
I'm standing in confusion about what I am. My family hates me because I'm not Muslim enough. My parents hate me for forgetting my mother tongue. My mom hates me for dating too many white men. My father hates me for not getting married. My brothers hate me because I wasn't born as boy like them. My sister hates me, but hold on, I don't even have a sister, but if I did, she would probably hate me too. Too much hate I cannot handle, no love I can feel, see or touch. living in a home filled with anger and too many bad words. So I ran away. So far away that I was afraid of missing home, but somehow home has become a foreign word on my lips. Lips that hiding behind lies. I was homeless once with nowhere to go. I was starving for love from my family, the kind of family that I don't want to go home to be a doll stuffed with the expectation that I don't want to reach. And now I'm reaching out to my last point, the point in which I wish my parents would understand me better. Or the poem that says, "Let me go for a good mom." Or the poem that explains what bipolar feels like. Mom, bipolar has grabbed me and pulled me to the ground, and I cannot get up again and again and again. I'm falling between, never seeing. They don't understand. I blame education for not coming early at my home. I blame society for forcing us to fit into just one box. A box that doesn't fit my shape, the shape of my personality that never fits into any society. Society kills me every time I'm trying to be me, and I am seen as a bad guy. The rebellious person, stubborn with her dreams, but dead inside. Inside me is just depression, filled with nothingness. What I'm trying to say in this poem is that I love you, mother, but you will not come to my wedding. What I mean is, I love you, father, but you will never come to my funeral. I love you, my brothers. I know I'm not a good football player, but I will meet you in my prayer.
Alright, judges ready? Scores up. We got 8.8, 9.2, 9.1, 7.4. Are you friends with Simon Cowell? What's the situation? Alright, next we have Kai Iwana. Yes? Okay, stage is yours.
Okay. Who dares to judge the creator? Us. Andrew, Justin, Jeffrey, Mima, Fufu, Papa. Maybe you guys know the creator, him or her, as God. It doesn't matter what kind of creatures you are. Even though we seem human, today we're going to give him a review. To speak the truth. Him or maybe her who made us exist. We are using these bodies intentionally. So, he knows the world doesn't just revolve around him. Breathing, weaving into a story. From happiness, suddenly, he gives us suffering. Oh, we just remember, he was given the same thing by his God. What is this real? Fiction or reality? We should get our turn. Feel more alive, more present. Thank you.
Ali, what's going on, Ali? Keep watching. I'm going up soon. Stay here, Ali.
Alright, judges, scores up. Up. Alright, we got 8.5, 8.6, 7.9, 7.3, and 7.3. Just one more. See? Hernandez. I want to travel the world. I want to be wild and free. I want to taste every flavor, every friendship, every fruit this world has to offer. But instead I wonder if the world will sneer at my humble Indian passports. You see, we live in a global, unspoken apartheid. We live in a global, unspoken apartheid as if my heart, my tongue, my mind isn't as curious as yours. As if I don't crave a globalization process. The humbling and humiliating arrangement of my worthiness on a single piece of paper, I promise not to work illegally in your country if you let me in. Illegal? As if it's not illegal for you to put up walls between my heart and its global home. All of this is racist inequality disguised as bureaucratic process. Papers. Proof. They always need the proof. Proof that I have the right amount of education, right amount of employment, the right amount of money. Well, if only I had the right amount, the right kind of passport. Passports. These silly little paper documents that determine, define, and derail lives. Passports open doors. Not just for travel, but for education, for employment, for medical treatment. But for us, the brown people, the third world people, the people of the global majority, we get the minority of financial resources and opportunity. The truth of the reality is the same evil that took European ships around the world 500 years ago is the same evil that wants to stop the movement of some people in the globe. It's the same evil that calls you an expat and me an immigrant. You a threat, you a tourist and me a threat. It's the same evil encoded into these little paper booklets that those of us born on this side of the globe are trained from birth to try to get rid of. They say that we're trying to take something away from you. We just want a chance at dignity, to live our life truly and fully, and God forbid, with dignity. Thank you. Wow, just a name or a sound. Wow. Alf? Are you there? Alf? Stage is yours, Alf!
Hi everyone. Senja, a world of unspoken when the world pulls down the sun. A fleeting 42 minutes where our feelings drift and lose their way. This is the hour people call Sendu, the quiet ache of what's been left behind. a hollow space, lingering, struggling to breathe life. Where is no one's near and nothing's left to share. In the end, aloneness seeps out, slowly, quietly. A simple word, yet heavy, destructive. Here I stand sendiri.
Alright, judges, any scores up? Great. Alright, we've got 7.7, 7.9, 8.7, 7.3, and 8.2. Alright, get up. Next, Satria.
Ketok, the sound of marionette slowly moving to the patriarch beat. Ketok, ketok, the sound of the footstep moving in the step of a man. One string suddenly snaps like a guitar string cuts, falling silently to the floor. Tears begin to slip from her blind eyes. One puppet master rushes to drink the salty water. Shh, men mustn't cry. He rises again with the tragedy. Luckily, a smile can cover it up. The mannequins begin together, one by one, gnawing at the wooden dust. Run, report to the puppeteers and hold her hand. Heh, lalaki mah, ulah celik Aisyah. Then smile again. Standing before thousands of mannequins. Fight! A man strike, no takes the blow. The strings swing, its limb, feeling so uneasy. Is striking is the answer? Tired of smiling, tired of pretending, tired of crying, tired of being puppeted. He grabs a string sharp as Sirotol Mustaqim, pulls it down, and the two masters fall from the fake heavens, shattered into pieces. Push. His hand is slashed and colorless blood flows. The mannequin watch, their eyes empty. Is this the look of bullies watching their victim rise? These hands are free, this body clear of string, this eyes is no longer hollow. Should I finish them off now with a kujang? Kujang? He walks slowly towards a mannequin. But the sound heard is not katok katok. The sound is heard dom bang ba dom bang ba, dom bang dom bang ba dom bang.
It'll be very interesting. Jellyfish. Yeah.
I grew up in the streets of East Jakarta. I was a little boy and all out of luck. Daily life was getting harder. I had no Ibu, I had no Papa. So one day I ran as fast as I could into the jungle to gather some wood. I found an old bicycle and took off its wheels and started to make my own meals. Ba! So! Ba! Ba! So! Ba! So! Ba! Now I walk the streets day and night, but when the rainbow saw the sun shines bright, people call my name when I bang my bowl. Welcome to joy, I will feed you all. Oh, months have passed since the day that I ran. I am no longer the boy I have been. No, never again, never again. Now I'm gonna be a man. Every day I make my round. I always smile, I never frown, 'cause Bakso is the life I found. Oh, people come to see what I've got. Ecto for noodles, crunchy onion on top. I give extra meatballs because I can, and that's why I am the man. Let's hear it. That's why I am the Bakso man. Yeah, that's why I am your Bakso man. Bakso man. Yeah, I wanna be your Bakso man. Bakso man. And you can follow me on Instagram, 'cause I'm the Bakso man. And now we're closing up the Poetry Slam.
Oh, wow. Everyone's really got some to listen, right? Alright. Judges, ready? Scores up. We're going 8.7, 8.0, 8.8, 8.4, and 9.3. Alright. Before we move on to the next poet, just announce what will the winners get, little perks here and there. Yes. Right. So for the winner, for the third winner, you'll get Havaianas, an anthology book, because sexy slippers, sexy mind, we vibe with it. Right? The runner-up will get Saturday glasses and another anthology book, because if you see your ex, cover it up, right? And for the Grand Slam winner, they'll get a voucher in Alaya, 3 days, 2 nights.
Wow!
4-day pass for next year's festival. More glasses, more slipper, more anthology book, and validations and love from the family we might not get. Oh, that's too much, right? Alright, next poet, are you ready? We have Tiara Sarwatrika. Is she here? Tiara, calling once, calling twice. Tiara, no? Okay. Bye, Tiara. Where are you? Next, alright. Ready, Pamanaya? No? No? Ready? Alright, ready up.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for being live. I cannot see anything you are seeing because Palestinians are trapped in my eyes. They brought the whole Gaza into my shriveled eyeballs filled with dry tears. They line up within my cornea. A mom told me, I've already sent my kids to my family homes. A kid told me, I wasn't put here, hands and legs yesterday. No anesthetics. A journalist told me all of my lives is news. A poet told me, if I must die, you have to live to tell my stories. I must die. Have to live to tell my stories. If I must die, you have to live to tell my stories. Blood as thick as burned olive oil rinse my eyes, but still I cannot see. They don't want us to see. River to the sea, river flowing free. Thank you.
Alright. Whoa, last poet of the night. No pressure. Alright. What? Oh wow. Again, sorry, ADHD brain. Alright, judges, scores up. We got 8.7, 8.6, 8.3, 8.7, and 7.8. I was just testing if you're paying attention. Alright, last poet of the night. We have Muhammad Irwan Abiali.
Fragment of escapism. I measure the distance of the night that stretches in my youthful years. The wind becomes sharks of my muted prayers. In the river, memories dissolve with the falling leaves, traces of his ancient stamps. I choose a variety of fragments. I choose the gloomiest one. Following the noise of my motor neurons and sleepless night, I place my drowsiness on a bed of wandering without the clamor of our civilization. This cold no longer feels like a blade. The frozen season has become a warehouse of days flowing through my vein. Now, my blurry shadow, why must you wait for the sun to burn upon my body that is no longer a matter of concern? Ignite your candle of escapism. Make me the dim flame in your heart amidst the remnants of your prayer and of your already dead plants. Let's forget them. And all the plants in the open window, or in the dark. I choose you. Stop time for this moment. Accelerate your breath. The dark road and identity have been packed into the suitcase of uncertainty. No matter what, the night will return to be only one night. I will let the remnants of my life run alongside you. My night wing that stretches the distance from home and unhealed wounds. So, give me house of surprises from this world. In return, I will give you loyalty, love, and a simple blanket in this season of sorrow. Yet now, without any unnecessary pain. Thank you.
Before we all go like Iba, so one last score, okay? Ready? Scores up! 8.1, 9.0, 8.8, 7.3, and 8.5. Alright. After this, we have a very special performance by the winner of 2024 Australia Poetry Slam. I just want to give it a moment. Have fun. All right, give it up for Rob Waters.
Thank you so much. I see a few familiar faces out there, so apologise if you're getting sick of my voice. This one here is the one that won me the Australian Poetry Slam. It's called 45, and it's a poem that was written about a terrible place called Chinchilla Boysville, where some of my uncles were taken, where family members were taken away during the stolen generations. They would take our young babies and young boys there, and when they got there, they would strip them naked. They would shave their heads, cover them in white powder, and take away their name. And they would give them a number, and they would live until they were released from that place by that number. 16, 1, 6. 32, 3, 2. 11, legs 11. 45. 45. 45! No, that is not your name anymore. Your name is 45. Don't you dare cry, little boy. They stole your name the same day they stole you from your mother. If you are lucky, you will leave this place in one piece. But until that time, your ass is mine.
They
stole our uncles and hid them behind the gates of hell. There were wards of state guarded by men that couldn't wait to yell at those little black kids. Imagine if your kid was that kid. Ripped from your arms, imagine the trauma that dad did, but that's it. They were our babies. They were just little black kids. They would shackle the boys to that big tree over there, tied up like dogs. Cold, naked, and hungry, alone, afraid of the dark, they were longing for home. Uncle told us that even the guard dogs had names. They were just numbers, they didn't have their names anymore. But at least they didn't tattoo their numbers on their tiny little arms like we've all seen before. On the news the other day, they said they'd found earth that had been disturbed. Shallow graves of little ones that never deserved to be there in the first place. This is the first case of a worst case scenario. Because it may make you feel uncomfortable, but as hard as it sounds, the skeletons in your closet are the bodies of our babies in the grounds of that boys' home. We never got to bring our little boys home. Yeah, let's try this one. Get out of your head. See if that's good. Yo!
Yo!
Let's try that again, shall we? Yo!
Yo!
This is a shout out to the backup crew. You see, we know who you are, we know what you do to the brothers, the sisters, the misses, to the moms, the dads, to the cousins, and all them poets that we got with us. You know we see you, right? We know that we love you, right? Because when the mic goes off or the lights go off, it's the end of the set and all the hype's worn off. It's your love that keeps us surrounded. We're surrounded by love. Compounded by the fact that we were standing in love, whether coming down from in front or coming down from above, we're here because of you. But let's try that one more time. Yo!
Yo!
You guys are getting the hang of this. Because it's easy for us to get caught up in the lights and the noise and the nights with the boys or insane ups or the heights and the joys, but when shit goes south, it's your love that lifts us. It shifts us from the bottomless pits, and it's just the thing that keeps us going no matter what hits us and windows or draw. That shit don't matter like this. Maybe I wanted to rock because tonight I'm the one that gets to stand in the spotlight. But I recognize that the shadows behind me are filled with skeletons of past performances that died the very moment they left this microphone. And the ghosts of failure keep following me. It doesn't even have to be nighttime because it's almost every day that I'm haunted by, I wish I did better. I'm sure I could have done better. And maybe I'm just not good enough. Because up here in front of the spotlight is where we hide our insecurities deep in the pockets of metaphors. We reach into our egos and we spit fire like dragons, hoping that this night won't come and slay us. But we see you, and we thank you, and we love you. Yo!
Yo!
Thank you.
All right. Before we wrap up, I'm gonna put someone on the spot just to represent us Indonesian poets. Ibe, would you like to read a poem? Yes, choice. All right, give it up for Ibe, everyone.
Nama saya IBS Torogai dan saya berasal dari Makassar. Bunga ini, saya tidak akan membacakan puisi, ini bukan puisi. Ini adalah bukan untuk orang-orang dimanapun berada yang tidak bisa menanam bunga di halaman mereka karena setiap hari seorang tentara datang untuk menghancurkan harapan mereka. Begitu banyak matahari terbit dan terbenam yang perlu terjadi untuk mencapai warna yang sebelumnya tak ada. Yang dapat kita pegang di tangan atau kenakan di dada sebagai bukti pelabuhan diri, mantra bertahan hidup. Kita berusaha mengulang kisah-kisah ini dengan pesona, karena begitulah cara kita mengalaminya. Ketika cinta adalah benang yang menghubungkan kita dengan dunia, dan kain menjadi sentuhan pertama kita, bahasa pertamaku, bahasa ibuku, yang bisa diraba, bernyawa, dan utuh. Sepanjang rentang hidup, garis-garis ditarik dan digambar ulang. Semua sebutan yang sewenang-wenang ini, batas-batas yang mereka gambar untuk memisahkan kita. Satu-satunya batas yang nyata adalah kulit kita sendiri. Sulaman itu indah, bukan hanya karena apa yang kita lihat, tetapi juga karena apa yang tidak kita lihat. Dari belakang, itu adalah peta yang berantakan. Kekacauan total. Semua jalan berkelok dan berliku, simpul demi simpul, ditarik dengan gigi dan jari-jari yang tertusuk. Setiap simpul adalah doa di atas seutas tali. Dalam sulaman ada banyak hal yang harus dibatalkan, seperti halnya yang harus dilakukan. Aku bermimpi tentang taman yang terlalu matang dan liar. Aku bermimpi tentang taman yang terlalu matang dan liar. Aku bermimpi tentang taman yang terlalu matang dan liar. Tentang seorang wanita yang mengumpulkan laut ke dalam tangannya dan membiarkannya jatuh ke dalam berbagai kelopak berwarna menjadi tanah yang hijau. Tentang seorang wanita yang mengumpulkan laut ke dalam tangannya dan membiarkannya jatuh ke dalam berbagai kelopak berwarna menjadi tanah yang hijau. Aku bermimpi tentang kata-kata di halaman yang berubah menjadi burung dan burung berubah menjadi anak-anak dan anak-anak berubah menjadi binatang. Saat ini, aku bisa merasakan tubuhku ingin hancur, terbang terpisah, dan berhamburan di seluruh landscape seperti kabut. Anak-anak yang berlari di sekitar kita, mereka adalah matahari, air, dan gelombang. 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 Terkadang imajinasi mengecewakan kita, karena kreativitas bukanlah sesuatu yang kita pilih. Itu adalah cara kita diciptakan dan cara kita bertahan hidup. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine.
All right, thank you.
Ready? I'm so excited. Alright, can we have Ubud? Can we have you on the stage to present the second runner-up winner? Rise up, my friend. Alright, are you ready? I'll be announcing second runner-up. Second runner-up will be getting Havaianas and an anthology book. Are you ready? I hope the winner is still here, or else I'll be very upset. Second runner-up are you sure? Is this the name? Are you ready? Do you want to read it for me? Right? Can we read it together? 1, 2, 3. Melissa Lau! Next, can I have Pranita to present the night's winner? Alright! Runner-up! You'll be getting Saturday glasses and our anthology book. I hope you're still here tonight. Let me see. She is still here tonight. Runner-up! Ava Hernandez! Alright. This is the moment we're waiting for. Can we have Agum to present the award? Alright, guys. The moment you're waiting for. The winner is. You can't hear me? I just said the word. You can't? I'm sorry. The winner of Ubud Writers Series Festival Poetry Slam 2024 is Samuel Jones!
Oh, is it? Holy shit, that's so cool. That's so cool. I'm so cool. I didn't know.
Congratulations, everyone!
Yeah. Yes, Sam.
A beautiful group picture here.
Way to go, brother.
Masukin